Hello everybody and welcome back to Lost by Time, where we discuss the lesser talked about players from chess history. In today's video we are discussing Peter Leko. Peter Leko was known for his clear and concise style of chess. He played very solid and did not really rely off of his opponents making a mistake. Peter Leko was also a World Chess Championship contender. He played in the 2004 World Chess Championship, in which he would tie and eventually go on to lose against Vladimir Kramnik. And with that being said, the game that I have for you today is from the Linares tournament. It is played in 2006. It is February 19th, and let's begin. We have e4 and c5, the Sicilian defense, and after knight f3, knight c6, d4. In exchange in the center, we have knight f6 and knight c3. We get e5. This enters us into the Lasker variation of the Sicilian defense. And after knight db5, d6, and bishop to g5, we have a6 attacking the knight. The knight moves back to a3 and b5. Knight d5, bishop to e7, breaking the pin, and we have an exchange of bishop for knight. c3. Now the idea of c3 is to prevent the knight from coming to d4 and give the knight from a3 way to come to e3. Short castles, knight c2, bishop to g5, controlling this e3 square. a4. B takes a4, rook takes a4, a5, bishop c4, rook b8, b3, king h8, stepping off of the diagonal of this bishop. We have knight c e3, bishop to e6, h4, bishop to f4, and knight f5. g6, knight fe3. We will have king g7, g3, bishop to h6, and knight to g4. f5 attacking the knight in exchange, and h5. g5, e takes f5, bishop takes f5, knight to e3 attacking the bishop. The bishop moves back to c8, and rook to a2. An idea here might be to move back to attack this d6 backwards pawn, knight e7, short castles, and rook f6 defending this d6 pawn, queen e2. Queen e2 creates the ability for the rook to come over and double on the a file. Queen to b6, and rook fa1, queen to c6, rook takes a5, bishop to b7, putting pressure down this long diagonal. Bishop to d5, knight takes d5, rook takes d5, queen takes c3, knight to g4 check, king to g7, rook to a7, rook to e6, and queen to c4, offering the trade of queens, queen to e1 check, and king to g2, knight to e7, and now we have an exchange sacrifice, and a rook takes a d6. And the reason for this is because we are cutting off the king's escape from the 6th rank, and there's a lot of weak squares around here. The white pieces are coming in. Rook to f8, we're going to be taking some squares here. h6 check, king to h8, queen to d5, attacking the b7 rook. Rook 7 b8, or rook bb8, my fault. Knight, queen to d3, queen to b4, and rook to d7, threatening checkmate on h7, e4 to prevent that, and queen d5. rook b5 attacking the queen, and knight to f6. It's in this position that Timur Rajabov resigns. And if rook takes f6, we have the move rook d8, rook f8, and queen to d4 check. It's after queen takes d4 that we have rook takes f7 checkmate, or rook takes f8 checkmate. Have a good night.